Hey, good morning, class. Today we're going to continue to write quadratic equations using givens. Let's dive on in. So essentially, you're given a problem where you're given a vertex and you're getting told that it goes through the point. You're not being told anything about whether it's concave up or concave down. So, as usual, we need to determine the best form to use the given information. And since it tells us about the vertex being h comma k, we're going to use the vertex form, which is f of x is equal to a times x minus h squared plus k. Now, the other thing I need to make sure is we're always going to use all of the information given. This point is an xy, and remember, y is the same thing as f of x. They're interchangeable. So we're going to put the values where they belong into this equation. We're going to substitute them all at once. So what is the y value? -2. What is the x value? 1. What is the h value? 3. What is the k value? -4. Now I'm going to have to solve. So let me simplify the inside. 1 minus 3 is -2 squared. And then it becomes a -4 because positive times a negative is a negative. I'm going to square -2, which is going to result in a +4. I'm going to write it in front of the coefficient of a, -4. I'm going to use inverses. I'm going to add 4 to both sides, leading to 2 equals 4a, leading me to divide by 4, and I'm going to be left with 2/4 is equal to a, which is the same thing as saying 1/2. So now, rewrite the equation with the a value and the vertex. I'm going to put 1/2. I'm going to put the h value. I'm going to put the k value. And then the last thing I need to do is simply simplify it. I'm going to write f of x is equal to 1/2 x minus 3 squared minus 4 for good form. All of these problems will be similar. Notice how we have to solve an equation to generate the a value. We can no longer just make it up. In the past, we've been given the flexibility. But when they tell us a specific point, this causes the a value to be a specific number. Let's go ahead and do one more. Number 1. Write the equation of a parabola with a vertex of 5, 1 and goes through the point -3, 8. I see the word vertex. I know this is going to be vertex form immediately, and I know that this is going to be x, and this is going to be f of x. I annotate my problem. I write my equation in vertex form, and now I'm going to substitute. F of x is a, x is -3, h is 5, k is 1, equals a, parentheses, now there's a minus sign between them, plus 1. Notice how the color helps you see what numbers did I substitute? Now, it's a matter of simplifying this. -3 minus 5 is -8 squared plus 1. -8 times -8 is 64. A plus 1. Notice how I switched the order. Here it was a times -8 squared. I switched it to be in proper form. Now I'm going to have to use inverses. I'm going to minus 1 from each side, getting 7 is equal to 64a. And then finally, I'm going to divide each side by 64, leaving me with a is equal to 7/64. It is going to be compressed vertically. It is going to be concave up. And the final equation for this guy is going to be 7/64 times x minus 5 squared plus 1. Notice how I leave the x and the y out of it when I'm writing my final answer. I hope this helps, team. Reach out to me through email if you need a little more of assistance. That's it for now.